Hi Scorpio, this is your June 21st or June 27th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Sun. We have the Fool, clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Hierophant and the Emperor. And we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus or an Aries or pretty much any sign. This is a general reading. Well, Scorpio, this is the best reading so far. And I've done 8 so far for this week. This is the best one out of all of them. Look at all these major arcana cards on the table. We've got 7 of them. 7. This is a major connection. And by the way, we have both the Emperor and the Empress in the same spread. Granted, the Empress is on the bottom of the deck and the Emperor came out in the potential outcome. But to me personally, that still counts, as long as both of them came out at some point during the spread. Whenever I see the Emperor with the Empress, this is the divine counterpart, and especially with the Lovers being in the same spread, which could be a twin flame connection. This person, if you believe in twin flames, this person is definitely meant to be in your life. Both of you are meant to be together, plain and simple, right? Well, let's take a closer look. The first card that came out is the Three of Cups, and it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, a very fortunate union, because the Wheel of Fortune is all about fortune, right? The Three of Cups could also be some kind of a party or an event or a gathering that you're thinking of going, and I think you should, if that's the case. And that's where the two of you could be meeting, right? And this Wheel of Fortune is you actually going to that party, right? But overall, I think the Three of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, this is like a divine union happening here. Right, because the Wheel of Fortune is the clock of the universe, as considered by some. So this is divine timing at play here. The next card that came out is the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And that's all I'm going to say about that. The happiest card in the deck, that's the way you're going to feel together with this person. The next card that came out is the Fool, and it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Fool is all about a new beginning. And the Fool is also about taking a leap of faith, and I think that's what you'll want to do, because you'll feel this natural connection to this person. You will instantly feel that this is your person. You'll instantly feel that the two of you belong together, and you will want to take that leap of faith. I don't even think you're going to hesitate for a second. You're going in, you're going for it, and that's pretty much it. End of story. The Fool is clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, a new passionate beginning between you and this person. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Hierophant and the Emperor. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. But like I said, the sign doesn't really matter, because we do have the Emperor and the Empress here. The Lovers, like I said, it could be a twin flame connection if you believe in that. The Lovers is also a soulmate connection, and the Lovers is simply the love of your life. The Hierophant, if it's not a Taurus you're dealing with, then the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. Very important connection. Right, a very spiritual connection, and that goes very nicely together with the Emperor and the Empress. Let's talk about the Emperor and the Empress one more time. You know how every once in a while you can see in a reading when suited kings and queens come in, right? A King of Cups and a Queen of Cups, or a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. Those are always great combos. Whenever that happens, that means that the two of you are definitely on the same page, or the two of you vibe on the same level. But there is one step above that, and that is when the Emperor and the Empress come out. This is better than any king and queen any suited king and queen come out in the reading. This is, you cannot top the Emperor and the Empress being in the same reading. I just want you to think about that for a second. And with all these major arcana cards being in the same spread, with the Hierophant being here, with the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, this is it, Scorpio. You're not going to need my services anymore. You're not going to need to watch my readings anymore, because this is it. Alright, Scorpio, I'm really, really happy for you. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Swords, we have Judgment, we have the Five of Wands, and we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And I just couldn't resist it. I looked underneath the Seven of Wands, and we've got the Ten of Cups. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's a very specific reading. Scorpio, it will probably not resonate with all of you. What's happening here is either your ex or your boyfriend's, your girlfriend's, or your significant other's ex is going to show up, and it's going to spark up a huge conflict. That's what we have here in a nutshell. So this ex showing back up is the Queen of Swords. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Judgment, the next card over, this is them coming back from the past. And let's talk about the Five of Wands, the next card over, and then also the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck together. So the Ten of Cups, this is a card of your relationship or your marriage, right? The Seven of Wands on top of it, this is a card of somebody who is on defense. So either you or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, or both of you will have to defend your relationship. And I'm not really seeing that, I'm not saying you should doubt your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your significant other. I think there's something wrong with this Queen of Swords. I don't think this person's going to care that their ex is already in a relationship. They're just going to keep coming. So you will have to take action with that Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands right next to the deck. Because this person, this Queen of Swords, is not going to take no for an answer, unfortunately. Perhaps they need professional help, but I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But I do see this person sparking up this conflict, right? So the two of you, you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, will have to defend your relationship and just keep this person as far away from you as possible. I don't really see it being really critical, really bad, but what I see here is that this Queen of Swords will have to be told a few times. They'll have to be told no a few times. Alright, that's what I see here. Like I said, a very specific spread. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could probably be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, because we've got so many wands on the table. And since you are a water sign, so this energy must be coming from the other person. Right? To be honest with you, I don't really see anybody extending an offer, but I do see them getting ready to do that. And by the end of the week, they will make up their mind. They will make a decision to come towards you. But perhaps this will spill over into the following week, and that's when they will come towards you with a reconciliation offer. But their current status, whatever their sign is or whoever this person is, they feel miserable. They feel left out in the cold, and it's a huge, huge burden on them. It's taking a huge toll on them. They really are thinking of you. They're thinking of you really, really hard. Right? And like I said, by the end of the week, they will most likely make up their mind with the Three of Wands right next to the deck. And the Three of Wands is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So they're going to come up with some kind of a plan, or perhaps they're like torn in between two different ways to resolve it for themselves. One way is to come towards you, and another way is not. And I think they will be coming towards you the following week. And like I said, with so many wands on the table, it could be a fire sign. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this week. We have the Four of Swords, we have Justice, we have the Three of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra. It's a very specific story for some of you Scorpios. So this Justice card in the middle, I think this is either literally the Justice Department, and by that I mean court, or something that's going to go in your favor here. Perhaps you're waiting for a severance package to be issued to you, or perhaps you're retiring and you're waiting for this pension fund to be opened up to you. But for most of you, I think those whom the spread resonates with, it's going to be literally a court decision with that Justice card. The Four of Swords on the left, this is you waiting for that court decision, and you can't really do anything until you hear back from them. You're sort of stuck, and the decision will be in your favor. The ruling will be in your favor, because the last two cards we have are the Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, this is a golden opportunity, or this is money coming your way as a result of that ruling. And the Three of Cups right next to the deck, this is a card of celebration. So you will definitely have a reason to celebrate because of this ruling, because something is going to be something is going to go in your favor here. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Scorpio, this week. We have the Five of Wands, we have the World, we have the Nine of Cups, and we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I think the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck is you, Scorpio, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And what you're not expecting to happen is some kind of a conflict to come to an end. And since you are not expecting it, I assume this is the other party, the other person, who will offer you to end this conflict, who will offer you to cease fire. So the first card that came out is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of a competition, or this is a card of a conflict. This is a card of a heated discussion, but I think it is a conflict, plain and simple. And you could be in the conflict with your neighbor, with your co-worker, with your family member, with your friends, whoever this person is, or it could be an organization. Right, and with the World card that came out next, this is a card of an end. This is a card of a happy end. So that conflict is coming to an end. And the Nine of Cups on the, right next to the deck, this is a card of a wish come true, and this is also a card of personal satisfaction. So to your personal satisfaction, this conflict is finally coming to an end, and that is what you're not expecting. All right, Scorpio. So that's what I got. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.